Welcome back to Developed, everybody. We're sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not. I thought that was
You are
great.
so fire, man. So fire.
What are you sorry for? What are you sorry for?
I just feel like I'm a sorry sack of piece of shit. So,
Yeah, but what are you sorry for? I mean,
Yeah.
you can't help that. That's like personality stuff.
I mean, you have to be kind
Yeah.
of specific on this because,
You have so much to be sorry that you have to.
last week's episode was really good, wasn't it, guys?
don't try to change the subject.
I think we
Okay,
crushed it.
let me ask something. Who from the chat was yesterday watching the live show with?
Okay, now say it in English.
Oh, you can say it in English if somebody understands you.
I like how
Nobody-
they're like the least of the English speakers on this panel.
Nobody saw shit. It's fine. You know what? These motherfuckers set me up. They went streaming and they didn't let me know, and they just let me go for a half an hour. I mean, come on. See through all the
Steve-O.
bullshit.
Okay,
See through
dude,
all the bullshit. They did it to me.
Steve-O.
They set me up.
Steve-O and Dustin saved your ass, dude. Like, I was sitting there dealing with what I was dealing with, and then I got like 20 text messages in a row. Like, you guys are live, right? I'm like, what?
Well, it's funny that they
No.
sent it to you and not me.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, that was like probably 10 minutes in.
10
So-
minutes in and you let it go? Oh, yeah, but
Yeah.
you didn't believe them.
That's why I got off.
Oh, it's
No.
a good thing you did. Shit.
All right.
What did we even say? I don't even remember what was said.
Just bunch of really bad racist stuff.
I do remember.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's nothing racist said.
Just a bunch of bigot shit, you know? Like, stuff that,
Yeah.
You
I
know,
don't know.
okay, I prefaced something I said that it's going to sound racist, and
Not
everybody
really. I'm just kidding.
agreed.
Stop admitting
it
things.
wasn't.
Stop admitting things. I was kidding, dude. What are you doing?
Don't ask
You
me
just
about
said Bible
tobaccos.
verse. Yeah. We
Don't
just said
ask me
Bible
about
verse.
tobaccos.
That's
That's all I'm saying.
It could have been worse. We had
It's
worse
usually way worse. Like if they
moments. Yeah.
somebody, I don't know. It was we had an off day. I had an off day. Oh no, I keep saying we. It was all my fucking fault.
It was you, Max.
Yeah.
I keep roping everybody
I had
else into my fuck ups and shit.
Yeah. I had a great day.
Okay, for
I don't know what you're talking
for
about.
those that don't know, the streaming button is very close to start recording, right?
It's way
That's-
too fucking close. What the hell?
Yes, it is. It says start streaming and then right under it, start recording. And it's very easy. I honestly thought that I would be the one to do it first.
Yeah,
this,
me too.
This probably won't be the last time we do this either.
Oh, at least
And
it
you
won't
had
be
been
me.
drinking, and you had been drinking like all day. So you were
Yeah.
No, I
And
was
smoking.
not.
You were smoking,
Yes.
though. You were super stoned.
What are you guys fucking doing to me? Haven't I suffered enough? Haven't I done enough shit?
No.
Not even close, dude. What are you talking about?
It's work.
Why are you so stoned?
Oh my god, can we not? I think I already did it. I put enough shit out there. I don't know. Did we explain what happened? I mean, you guys got to see a little bit of how we record, I guess.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
sure.
You.
I'm sure people was thinking, how in the hell do they come up with an episode with this bullshit?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean that's probably the most impressive part because like we did like about I don't know 2% of actually like talking about the recipe and mixing.
Well,
and
Yeah, there is times that Max isn't super stoned that he like can actually pull it together. I mean,
stop doing that. That's not true.
that was not an episode. That was an intervention for Max actually. So
This is the worst fucking birthday present I've ever had.
he got some like I don't know. He was calling it cookies or something. I don't know. It's OG perp kush or some bullshit he was talking about. And then next thing I know, we're live. So I don't get it. Maybe you should lay off, pal.
That's not what fucking happened, and you know it. But I like how nobody fucking told me. They told Graham when I was the only one on fucking stream for over a half an hour.
Well, I did tell you, and then you were so stoned that you didn't. Your reaction was delayed.
Yes, yeah. You told me, but you didn't. Ooh, sorry, I gotta get off my phone.
See, he's distracted. He's stoned.
I'm not doing myself any favors right now.
Okay, no. Diana is saying that show was better than most of our regular shows.
Thanks, appreciate it. That's really high praise. Because, you know, we actually, again, I'm throwing the we thing around, but they actually edit like for fucking 12 hours before they actually get a finished episode. But
well, if you weren't stoned, this show wouldn't be what it is, you know?
Stop doing that. Everybody's gonna think I'm like an alcoholic and a fucking drug addict.
You are.
Hey, I'm projecting.
We are worried.
That is not true.
I'd love to say that.
Denial.
All I'm saying is that the buttons are just way too close to each other on OBS. You know, they should put some kind of like, are you sure? Or something there.
Folkart's right. It's not just a river in Egypt.
That's right.
Is it in Egypt?
Hey, I wouldn't care. What?
Those that were yesterday. Did they know who was the weird boys? The fifth member we had on the stream?
The what? What? There was
a guest. I don't know if we said something about the guest or
you need to. The way you said that, there were
phonics.
There were no weird boys in the room.
What are you recording?
There were no weird boys, and we did not have a weird boy guest. What are you talking about?
Did I say boy?
You said boy. You said weird boys. Did you guys hear the weird boys in the room?
Yeah,
no,
that's yesterday.
Hey, you don't get to say me shit. You pressed the wrong.
What is wrong with you? What happened to your English?
He's trying to deflect the attention. Not Chef. Don't pay no attention to him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but then what's not Chef got going on with the boys of the play? This is after we're recording.
All I know is my camera was shown the entire time, and there were no weird boys there.
They didn't show under the desk.
It's one of you guys then, because it was not me. And no, I wouldn't care if I was stoned all the time, but I don't do any drugs or anything. So yeah, it kind of bothers me when people assume that shit.
But then he goes, weed's not a drug, man. He always says that. That's why it's like
yeah.
I got like that fucking Mitch Hedberg, Jim Brewer thing going on. Well, no, Mitch Hedberg was always high though.
It's natural, man.
Like Jim Brewer though, he had like that face. He was always high and shit. You should. I take the worst pictures though. Every time, like when we were doing we had to do like headshots and shit for something for Folkart.
Yeah, for press,
GQ or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it took like, I'm not kidding, like 50 shots before I got like a usable one because I was always like just fucking. I look like I'm high all the time.
He did.
He doesn't know where to put his hands. She always says that.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know what to do with my hands, man.
He's always doing this right here, just like
that's when you ever see me do the outro. I'm always fucking like going like this, like, all right, guys, what's going on? All right, and then I do the finger guns and shit. So
he's rolling his fists. He's like, "There's weed in my mailbox. Can't wait to get home."
Doesn't it just seem weird if I'm just standing here like closing the show? Like, it's fucking weird.
Seems a little weird anyway, but I mean, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're too hard on yourself, dude. It's because you know, like when you're stoned, and you know everybody when you're stoned, and you're like sitting there picking everything about yourself apart. Yeah, he's always doing that.
Are you guys already fired me? Do you guys even need me here for the rest of the show?
Hey, and Cloud King is right. Concrete is a weird boy.
He is a weird boy. What's that have to do with anything?
Well, what I said.
What?
He gets weird head, right?
He's not a weird boy. He's a weird man.
Yeah.
He grew his mustache back.
Yeah. Looks good. Feels weird. Looks good.
Feels weird. What, when you kiss him?
No.
Yeah.
When he kisses him.
Ooh.
A little south.
Mm.
Picking up what I'm putting down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wasn't even on the show. He just came into.
Steve-O, what the fuck? Why didn't you tell me? We made you a moderator, and you just didn't feel like it was important to tell me that I was streaming for a half an hour straight.
Well, you got a shitload of messages on Facebook, didn't you?
I shut down my Facebook.
Oh, see, that's where I got them. I got them all on Facebook. They all started coming in at once, but it was like a half hour in. I guess maybe he said something that maybe made them think that we didn't know, because maybe they thought that we knew for a half hour in.
Yeah, it was all intentional.
Oh yeah,
that was our weird backwards way of doing a promo.
Yeah.
Did it work?
I don't think it did.
No. Okay.
I really don't think so.
Hey, well, thank God that happened. We have no content today, right? God damn.
No shit.
Thank God.
No
That's
shit.
what to talk about.
No shit.
Can we move on from that shit? I'm trying to not live in the past.
So it was your birthday on Wednesday, huh? 76, 80th? What was it?
It was Tuesday. Today's
Tuesday.
Today's Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm 85.
Yeah. Hey,
wow.
big year next year, 84, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Big year.
Yep. It's just getting younger by the day. Most people.
He's going to start talking about Vietnam and all that shit again.
You know what? Back in my day, we didn't have to deal with this kind of shit. But the buttons weren't so goddamn close to each other either. They're a lot harder to press.
Hey, imagine if you have man hands. Imagine if you have regular sized hands, how close they'd be together. Jesus Christ.
I know. I have to use my whole palm to press the button down too. So it's kind of. I have to use my computer mouse with two hands. Sometimes I have to bring my foot into the equation.
Great, your kid's too strong for you. It's too stiff.
Yeah, this is actually the Aegis Mini.
That's great. It's making fun of Max's physical problems. It's the best.
Yeah,
no one's with me.
I mean, you weren't just attacking the physical problems. You were tackling the mental problems too. So, yeah. So what have you guys been up to?
I'm getting a little nervous about that. I don't want to make fun of you anymore. I don't want to make fun of you anymore. I'm just kidding. You're the best.
I had to work with Rick, and between him bringing me down.
Well, I hope he's got some weird ideas, man.
Yeah,
that actually work.
Yeah, what was up with that thing that we worked on last night?
I don't know, but it kind of worked, dude. Like I'm trying
I know.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
How could you even think that and then have it work? Very odd.
I don't know.
Shit was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got there, but shit was interesting. But
did it end up working out? Because there was no way I was staying on after that whole debacle. Next thing I know, I'm the last person that needs anyone to hear what I'm talking about behind the scenes.
Yeah,
I'm not taking that risk. I'm not taking that risk.
There is a good thing you did drop out.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree.
The amount of blackmail people have on you just from doing the show, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we record everything. So you never know.
Yeah, and
next Tuesday is going to be a weird episode. Not only for the recipe.
Yeah, I don't need that at all.
It's kind of weird. Well, how does it work out? He's on Noted, right? It's not next Monday though.
I believe it is this Monday.
No, I'm on this Monday.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because they're doing candies.
So our shit comes out before. Okay, well then that works.
No, Monday will be, yeah.
Just the episode will air Tuesday, and then they'll see him next Monday.
Remember, we helped him. The whole reason we were doing that was to help him to do a recipe for Noted.
Yeah, because he can't do anything by him fucking self.
Yeah, he doesn't do enough. You're right.
It's just so fucking hopeless,
Well, that's crazy. You should get some motivation.
Yeah,
at one point that guy was on every show.
Yeah, him and Shingles too.
Jingles.
Where's Shingles been, dude? I heard he put out some recipes.
I don't know. He's got some coming out. I think he has to make a new ATF account though.
Yeah. Keep a lookout for Shingles. He's an up and comer.
Yeah, I talked to him recently.
Oh, did you?
I think he
What did he have to say?
I think he lost like his ATF password or something. He's got to put a new one out. Weird shit.
Nice.
We
I can't wait
should
to see what
invite
he's got now.
Jingles to the show to mix with us.
We tried, but
Jingles. He said jingles.
it's not
Jingles.
jingles. It's shingles.
Ah, okay. So
Jingles is his
H?
brother.
Hey, you
With
call him,
S and H?
yeah, SH.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
I thought it was jingles.
Oh, you can call him whatever you
Jingles?
want.
That's his brother. His brother Jingles.
Shingles and jingles.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
They're a mixing crew. They'll be out soon. Jingles and shingles.
Yeah.
Bill Bingles. They're gonna use
Right after they drop their hot mixtape.
yeah, and use backward Billy bourbon.
Oh,
What that is.
I think they saw that. Was that in the stream too?
I think it was. Yes.
Oh boy, the butterball.
What about-
Bath butterball.
bath salt batters?
Yeah.
Bath salt
Yeah.
batters.
Yeah.
Wait, no. That's
Billy Bats? Billy Bats bitters.
butter,
Did
butterball biscuits.
was the thing about shingles in the stream?
Yes, I believe it was.
Great.
Shingles was. I mean, he knows about it though. Shingles, he's coming back hard.
Oh, okay, bye.
I don't think he watches our show anyway.
Nobody watches our show.
It's a good thing.
Concrete don't.
No,
That
he
was
certainly
clear.
does not.
That was clear last night.
Yeah, he certainly does not.
So, are we going to
He's
talk?
busy getting that mustache.
Yeah.
Getting that mustache soft for me.
Well,
Anyway, go on. I'll leave that one alone.
are we done bashing Max?
Yeah, I think he
No, but
No.
didn't,
okay.
didn't take it
We can go
very
on.
well.
Okay. So, are we going to talk about a recipe?
Yes, please.
Please. I mean, this is actually a DIY mixing show, so why not?
Yeah, we need some DIY content.
According to
So
who?
Matt. People. To make
Them.
it real, we need DIY content.
Yeah, we got to question shit. I mean, but I got a question when we're gonna talk about the recipe. Now,
What?
hopefully.
What?
I don't know. Just go on. That's when you're supposed to
English,
go
please?
on. You can still leave.
Okay. I'll go on. So, last week, I think in our live show, I believe it was in our live show, we mentioned that we come up with like 4 recipes using our beginner's flavor stash, and we told the people that was watching the show if they wanted to create a recipe, throw it up there, tag it with BMW, which means beginning mixer week, and we'd mix it up and try it out. And I don't think anybody mixed it up and tried it out except me. But,
I can't taste strawberry, man.
Oh, that's right. That's true.
I can't read.
You can't.
Yeah, he's got a better excuse, I guess. I mean,
But I did mix it up. So, it is by.
That's all he wanted. Your opinion, anyway.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's.
All right.
I mean, we're flunkies.
Okay. So it's by Kev 72 Shell 76. I don't think I know this person. I did talk to him briefly in the chat last week, I think. But he used. So this is kind of a strawberry, blueberry, candy, almost candy-like kind of profile. He doesn't get into the description on what it's supposed to be, but so he's using Flavor West Blueberry at 3.5%, Flavor Express Lemon at 0.5%, Inaware Shisha Strawberry at 2%, Capella Super Sweet at 0.75%, and TPA Vanilla Swirl at 1%. And I just mixed it up. I haven't let it really steep, and I really don't think it needs to steep that much. But it's really nice. It's it almost feels like a starburst, a strawberry-ish kind of starburst. More like a harvest fruit kind of starburst. But that vanilla swirl gives it kind of that texture that a starburst has, and it's really good.
Yeah, you know what works real good with that too now is the gooey. The gooey marshmallow
Oh yeah.
from Wonder Flavor. Yeah, because it's working like vanilla swirl. You know, like when you put vanilla swirl like in gum or Starburst or shit to give it that. Yeah, the gooey is working pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Who makes that?
Just throwing it in there. Wonder Flavors.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, this is what people can do with that list. It's a pretty simple, straightforward recipe, but it's linear in taste. There's no layering or anything like that, which is fine because it's a candy. But it's really good, and he did a good job on it. He really did.
Yeah. Important thing too about that list too is like I would encourage you guys to like add a couple flavors to the list too. I mean, just like take one extra flavor and throw it in your recipe.
Yeah, they did that on a trucker show. That's what they were doing.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, like they were adding like 5 or whatever that they would use. I mean, that they would add to it. I mean, with the understanding that we were using like the basic
Yeah.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we know that. I mean, we know that there's only so much you can do with this list and everything. So like, if you're like somebody who would rather have like banana puree on the list, like, make a recipe and throw banana puree in there. Use 5 or 3 or however many flavors off the list, and then add another one on there. I mean, I would really like to see people do that. But
yeah, and I was just going to say that this was one of the recipes of the many thousand of recipes that were created with the BMW tag.
Yeah, and they were all strawberry, so I couldn't try any of them.
And I still can't read.
Yeah. Chef has
and
notes.
we're going to add more flavors to that list. Probably next month.
I think that's probably a good idea. I think we should find ones that work with this list so people can just kind of grow and tweak and pick up which ones, if they're not into DIY yet, they can look at some of the stuff or some of the profiles that they want to create, and then pick some of those that go along with each other, so they don't have to buy 20 flavors every month or something. But I don't think that that's such a bad thing. $20 or 20 flavors a month usually runs you about like $45 from somebody, and that's with shipping and everything.
Yeah.
Unless you're buying like Flavora or like Vape Train, some of that stuff's a little bit more expensive, but we keep that in mind too. So we kind of keep the budget in mind. But
yeah,
like yesterday, right?
What happened?
The Backyard Billies and the
Oh, that's not that's not budget friendly at all.
No, Chef looks like he has a man bun. Oh, you moved. Never mind.
I have a headache.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
This show gives me a headache. Well, take some. Do they have aspirin down there?
Have what?
Aspirin?
Yeah, of course.
They do. Do you have to make it yourself? You have to get more. Suppose I have more than pestle. You gotta. All right, maybe
they have to make their own. They have to make their own penicillin too.
Yeah.
He's done.
They save up their bread mold.
Yeah. Try a leech on your head.
Yeah. It really gets all your toxins out. You put them on your...
Is it bleeding? Blood?
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'm nervous. There's something going on outside.
Blurting out words at this point.
Yeah.
Bleeding? Blood? Bleeding?
I don't know what they call that. They bleed you or something? What are they called?
I don't know.
There's something going on outside. I'm getting nervous.
When they take blood? Taking blood? Is that what you're trying to think of?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I don't know how we got there, but okay.
I don't know why. I hear a lot of people behind Graham.
That's what I'm saying. There's something going on outside.
It's the weird boys are back.
Yeah, they heard that we were having a party. A weird boy party. It's on Tuesday, fellas.
I am so glad this is the last stream ever.
Right.
This is.
I don't know.
This is not. This can't be the last stream, guys. This can't be the last stream.
It is mine.
No, yours was yesterday. You're not even really here right now. Okay, I think it's all calm outside. That was nervous. That was nerve-wracking for a minute there.
Somebody call the cops?
No, fuck no. The cops don't come around this neighborhood.
Good.
It's too dangerous, isn't it?
I think I'm kidding. I'm not kidding at all. Like, there was somebody was shot here like a couple weeks ago, and the cops didn't come for like 45 minutes. I'm not even kidding. It's so crazy. Anyway, trick-or-treating's fun around here.
Oh,
already,
guys! I just wanted to mention this recipe, sweet BMW, was by Stalker. I know Stalker.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stalker's actually coming out swinging, huh? That's like his first recipe, I think.
Yeah. I didn't recognize his username on all the flavors, so yeah, it's great.
Right,
it's great, by the way.
Right on,
Thank
man.
you.
We're glad that you took the list in mind and made a recipe.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't try it.
I'm sorry, I can't read.
We're all sorry. You
And
can't read.
it was in English, and I don't speak English, so
Yeah,
That's true.
the private Discord is just a shit show. Everything is a Pictionary game with Graham. Everything.
Thank God for emojis, huh?
Yeah. Folkart and I are the only ones that are talking.
Yeah, and
See what that is?
that's that's I can't talk very well.
Well, at least you're not stoned and drunk all the time.
No, I'm not. I used to be, not anymore. My wife took me away from all that.
Okay.
Okay. That's the story you're sticking to. Okay.
You guys want to talk about this recipe? The peanut butter RY4?
Oh my God, do I ever?
It's very good.
I love it. Yeah.
This is ridiculously good.
Oh, she guys read it to me. Fuck.
It changes a lot after a week. It gets much better, right?
Yeah, it really does. Like it softened up a lot, and I'm trying to pull up the recipe. I'm sorry. But it softened up a lot, and you still get like it's still pretty peanut butter forward. And I'm really happy we went with the RY4 double over the jungle flavors at this point, because it just seems to like
Yeah.
it just seems to work. With
Blended better, right? Like it melded better. Like the RY4 jungle would have been like
Exactly.
yeah. It would have been too harsh. Not harsh, but like it probably wouldn't have taken the peanut butter as well as you usually take things. You know?
Yeah. During the episode, we were saying about the Obsidian that we took that one as inspiration, but for me, this has nothing to do with Obsidian. It was a great inspiration trying to do something like that, but it's totally different profile.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're in the same kind of area as far as like a dessert tobacco goes, but I think that they kind of they stay in their own lanes, you know? Like,
which is good. That's
Yeah,
what most people should do.
I didn't
And
wanna,
profiles.
Yeah, I didn't want to just take this guy's fucking recipe and just fucking replace shit and then slap
No,
a name
it's-
on it.
No, that's it. But
And
it's
this
a
guy
inspiration.
is Wayne, right?
Yeah,
This
well,
guy.
whoever that guy is, nobody's heard of him, right? He actually he wanted us to do it.
Papa
He-
Daddy.
Yeah, he said, "Can you guys please make Obsidian better?"
Fix this fucking recipe for me. That's what he always says.
But he's making like millions of dollars off of it, but still. No, I actually really do like Obsidian. It was, I had a hatred for a long time with RY4 double because it's not.
I thought you were going to say Wayne.
No. No, I've had a hatred with that flavor for
I
so
gotta say that
long.
publicly.
No, I saved that for the stream last night.
Yeah.
So-
Good thing. Huh?
really exhausting doing 2 shows in a row. But I always hated RY4 double because it's not a very good tobacco, but it does work so well with that dessert profile. If you don't get tobacco from this, you can always add a tobacco to it and it'll be more of that dessert style tobacco. But RY4 double, just like what Graham was saying, like it just, that brown sugar note that I get from it, it really plays with the sugar cookie really well. and it almost and the peanut butter too. Like it just seems to all fucking work. It's not earthy, it's not dirty or anything. It almost seems like it gives it a slight kind of a cooked flavor, but I'm a huge fan of it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I have to say that Obsidian was the first recipe, and I've said this many times, but I'm gonna say it again. It was the first recipe that I mixed by somebody else. It was, somebody else's recipe that I just like thought, wow, this is just fucking delicious. This is really what a recipe is supposed to taste like. I fell in love with that flavor, and I was not a tobacco. I didn't vape tobaccos, and Obsidian to me is not a tobacco. But that's kind of why I wanted to try to tackle something similar, but different, And I think using peanut butter was a pretty smart way to go on this, for sure. And
Yeah.
your hatred of the RY4 double, Max, I kind of had that too, because it was just so hard to work with. And Wayne's recipe was the first one that I tasted using that flavor. That he was trying to fix RY4 double, and I think he succeeded at it for sure.
Oh, he totally laid out the blueprint for how to work with it.
Yeah,
I mean, he loves that flavor.
Yeah, I don't like tobaccos, and this is something I could vape all day. And I usually use RY4 for things that are not tobaccos, for coffee, for example, or any kind of dark dessert that needs that caramel, cream, vanilla thing. Is perfect.
I mean, Folkart's done some pretty cool shit with RY4 double, like when he made the first sweet potato pie.
Yeah, that worked really well for that brown sugar note.
Mm-hmm. And you kind of used it to kind of cook it too, right?
Yeah, it gave a little more cooked feel to the. I think I used Hanson in that version because what the fuck?
Sorry, every time you say Hanson, I think Bop.
Okay, hang son. The G's are silent in the South. Anyway, so yeah, it was, and I learned that from mixing up Obsidian. But yeah, it just darkens it up, gives it that brown sugar, and kind of cooks it a little bit.
Cocaine tried that with Burley, right? On when he was in that contest against what the hell was his name? Conrad. Remember? He did the stick, the pineapple on the grilled pineapple. Is that what did he?
Grilled stick.
Maybe, yeah, grilled stick. Maybe the RY4 double would have worked better, right?
Huh. Who the fuck is Cocaine?
I don't know.
It's not crazy that all the brown sugars, the good ones, are RY4, milk and honey, and Flavora caramel. None of them are called brown sugar.
I know. I don't know why they. To me, I know like Folkart and I disagree on this constantly, but he's probably right because I haven't tried Inawera. But I think Flavora caramel is by far the best fucking brown sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just as good as Inawera brown sugar, but I really like that Inawera. It's kind of hard to find though. Not many people carry it, and if you're people don't like to use Inawera because shit they might change it tomorrow and not tell anybody. So
Jungle Flavors. Go ahead, sorry.
Jungle Flavors what?
Dulce de leche is a pretty good brown sugar.
Yeah,
it's right up there, I think.
It's not bad. But it's creamy though.
If you can't find Inawera,
yeah,
obviously. Go ahead, folks. Sorry, I'm gonna cut you off.
No, I was done. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that I really like it. It's just it's hard to find. Yeah. That's it.
Not sorry I cut you off. Right.
You didn't cut me off. You didn't cut me off.
You. Okay.
You didn't cut me off.
It's weird that it is so hard to find though, isn't it? Because like I think you can only get a DIY vapor supply.
Yeah, that's about it. And that kind of worries me because I have bought flavors from DIY vapor supply and started using them and like some of the health cabin stuff, and you can still buy it there, and then all of a sudden they discontinue shit. So
dude, I bought flavors from there too, and they stopped carrying them. Or they stopped making it. Anywhere blackberry raspberry. Maybe they get shit on its way out.
Maybe so.
Think that's possible?
Maybe so.
Hmm.
Maybe so. I don't know.
I don't know. DIY Vapor Supply does a really good job at sourcing shit, but I don't know if it's almost not a good idea, even if it is available there. Like, you might not want to waste your time working with it because it might not stick around for much longer.
Yeah, dude. Like, where Blackberry Raspberry would go perfect in Tiger's X, but I couldn't use it. You know what I mean? Like, I just couldn't use it because it's gonna, no one can find it, and it's probably already discontinued.
Yeah.
It's one of the, like, weren't they like the last people to have Inaware Waffle too? I think they were.
I think so.
They're getting, I mean, allegedly, in my opinion, and all that stuff, but they're probably getting like outdated shit. That might be why they're able to source it.
Maybe.
Allegedly.
Well, that would make a good point, but I don't want to say that. I mean, it's all speculation, but
that's why you say
knows?
allegedly, in my opinion, because then you're not
responsible.
You can say whatever you want after that.
It does make sense.
I think
it could very well be that way. Who the fuck is this guy?
What? Holy shit! Who is this?
Hello.
Welcome.
Did we just talk shit about him and he shut up?
Oh my god!
Probably.
Yeah. How did you get this link?
Oh, don't worry about it, brother. I'm fucking here now, and
shit.
You know what that means.
Soon.
You know what that fucking means, that I'm here.
Yeah, that means we got like 30 seconds left of this show.
Show's over.
Fucking kiss of death right there.
Right here, boys. And there we go. I'm here to fucking ruin Develops now.
We have Max for that, so thank God.
Do you guys know, secretly, this show was with me and Cassandra were thinking about this show for a while. Like, it secretly was with him, and then Nashep showed up. So
it was initially going to be like a fucking another beginner blending that would last 2 episodes, and then
I'm so glad.
I'm glad you guys fucking did it, not me.
Yeah, I was like 4th string. When they got to me, I was like on the fourth run down.
No, I don't. No. I think you were right, because I think I had talked to Cassandra and then I talked to you at the convention. And then I've been talking to Max too.
It was that long ago?
Oh yeah, like easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you came off the cuff. What happened with that? You doing that stuff?
I started working all the fucking time, dude. I would work 7 days a week in my kitchen, and now I work a regular ass job. So
how's that?
It's fucking dope, dude. I'm a big boy software engineer now.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice. Get that cake.
Yeah, dude. How you guys doing? How you boys been? What are you guys working on right now?
We don't do anything for this show. We just show up and talk.
Yeah.
You know what I was just asking? You know when you did grilled stick?
Yeah, dude.
They were talking about RY4 double. Do you think RY4 double would have worked in that?
In grilled
cook
stick?
It?
Yeah, possibly. So what did I use for that? I think I used
Burley,
and that's why it got so fucking gross, like off of fucking shake, because that does not make sense at all. So
it kind of does, though. It's kind of going down the right path. Like, I think it opened up the path for.
It goes down the right path.
Try that.
Right, it goes down the right path, but it needs, like, you've already got so much fucking wetness coming from, like, just pineapple in general, and burley is so fucking, like, deep, and like, it's not a dry tobacco. Like, it needs to be dried out in order to actually, because, like, if you eat grilled pineapple, dude, it's not fucking juicy, really. It's like, it's a lot more, like, fibrous and shit. So, like,
right.
You need a tobacco that's going to dry it out, and
it's almost like dehydrated almost.
Yeah, if I cared enough about doing it, I would have fucking like tried to redo that recipe. But
dude, I wish we had that episode so bad, dude. Oh, dude, I wish we had that episode. Where can we get that?
It's on Noted.
Oh, that's right. I'm talking about the one before that where he came on, where Conrad came on, and Concrete was like, he turned into a statue for 30 minutes. Dude. It was the greatest
that
thing.
One got that shit was off of that was on Shit Show.
Right.
And that
that was great. That was great.
That was fun.
We'll talk about that.
That was a great show. I loved that show.
Shit show was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys should bring it back.
And then we did. It's called Stopgap.
Yeah, but that show's gone too.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's still around.
It is.
We haven't officially ended it yet. We're leaving it open. So
So it's
we'll
just
do it on holidays.
Yeah. Did you guys do one on the 4th? Or
Yeah, it was pretty good.
yeah, I thought you did on the 4th because you guys were that's like Colt's thing now is like we're gonna do a fucking get shit faced hammered and do a podcast on the 4th of July. It's been like a fucking 3-year tradition now.
Yeah. What's he gonna do when he's in Germany and they don't have 4th of July? He's gonna lose it.
What's he
They
gonna
have
do?
4th of July. They don't have a holiday on it.
Yeah.
Still a day on the calendar. You can still fucking do whatever he wants, dude.
He's gonna be out there lighting shit up, and they're gonna be like, "What is this man doing?"
The problem with it is going to be like, what's he going to do when he's in Germany? He doesn't have like internet because I'm just
Right. Well, I know because Nachef's in Argentina. You should see what he has to do. He's got 3 people holding up aluminum cans.
Oh,
I recorded this like a month ago, and I sent the tape on a
He's just
bowl.
anticipating our answers. He's just,
I love
Jeff,
how Graham's the one who's gonna talk shit about internet right now.
Graham. Your picture looks like you
Right.
fucking Graham. Do you have like a fucking iPhone and you're using like portrait mode for that, or did you just shittily Photoshop that in the background?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like just silly. No, there's yeah. It was done professionally. I had people come out. It was for
You
a
had
press
peop-
junket.
You had a people come out.
You had a people come out.
A bunch of one. Yeah.
What was the press for? Like the release
For the
of
show.
the release of your fucking device.
Yeah, the bro man, or what's it? The
Drill
hey, did you
bro?
see that though? Did you see? Yeah, the drill bro.
Dude, I
see
swear to
that?
God, I have Discord on my work computer, which is also a mistake. Josh said Verve said it was going to be a mistake from the fucking day I installed it and was talking to y'all at work. And he's like, that's a mistake, dude. You should probably not do that. And I was like, it'll be fine. And then like
Yeah.
seeing Discord blowing up, and I'm like, I finished this little fucking script, so let me see what the boys are up to. And I fucking open it up, and there's like my PM right behind me, and he just turns around and he just looks at my screen, and he's like, I'm gonna turn back and look at my computer now. And I was like, no, man, no, it's cool. It's a fucking prototype. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's just a drill bro. Don't worry. We're just working it out. Oh my god, that's great.
I love how you had fucking the one shot sitting.
I was gonna ask if anybody knows there's a Roski milk sitting right on the right.
I was like, what is he? I was like sitting there looking at it. I was like, what is he like dousing that fucking drill bro in fucking Roski milk and just like getting his dick all worked up off of fucking cereal milk?
Yeah, that's the lube line. The lube line. Yeah, that's
All right,
it.
so, like serious question.
Coming out next week.
Shut the fuck up, Graham. Chef, do you like stream or anything? Because you're like your whole thing right now, like your setup here looks like you're a fucking like YouTube celebrity or like a fucking
No.
Yeah.
I started with a webcam and a shitty mic, and these guys forced me to buy shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say you got like the fucking blue light going on there. You got like plants and like the all white room and
I mean,
It's
he
that
streams,
blonde
but it's
guy.
not like video games or anything.
yeah.
He's just way
No,
too
it's
good
like-
looking for that. He just like he wipes that like white table off and he just starts getting busy.
Oh hell yeah,
Uh-huh.
dude. So you're a verified account on fucking X videos. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Mixed
Pornhub.
empanadas.
Pornhub has a community Pornhub.
Don't lie, you don't pay you well enough to get on Pornhub.
Dude, like I was saying, that's what Wayne's got to do now with all this bullshit going down with the fucking banning and all that shit. Like he's just got to turn DIY or die into a Pornhub account and just post all his videos.
Yes. I agree, dude. Chatterbait.
A
Yeah.
lot of people are
Chatterbait.
doing that shit.
I'm telling you, I've been saying it
Pornhub's
for
not
years.
just for Pornhub's not
Wait,
just for
wait,
porn
wait.
anymore.
Right.
Yesterday we had some action from Folkart, so we know that Folkart could be a huge star on that channel.
Mm-hmm.
What are you
The
talking
day
about?
before.
What are you talking
Folks, a
about?
porn star?
What are you talking about? My
Folkart's
ass?
got a 12-inch
You
dick,
know.
dude. Did you know that?
No.
Easily, allegedly 12 inches. We're not even
Allegedly.
sure. It could
No.
be. It could be longer. I'm saying allegedly, like it might be bigger.
No.
Shit looks like a pack of tennis balls, dude. I'm not kidding.
I'm talking about the other side.
Oh, he's got some
Oh.
sweet cheeks too, though.
Of course you are. With all
He
those
was-
boys.
He turned around and he was like, putting on a show for us, like trying to get flavors and all that. And you see, dude is fucking stacked.
It's weird.
God,
It's weird.
Dude, did you ever notice that Wayne does the same fucking thing? He always like stands up to get his shit at table, and it's like, Wayne, we know, like,
Dick's right in the camera.
yeah, we know, Wayne, we know. You fucking think you have a nice ass, okay?
Well, he's got those hips, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, he does.
Childbearing hips.
Wayne could have a fucking child for sure.
Dude, it's so those hips make you think he's not as tall as he is. Did that surprise everybody else? He's very tall. He's a lot taller than everyone thinks he is.
Yeah, I didn't think he's what,
He's
like,
tall.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like 6 foot, 6'1", probably, right?
No, he's not that tall. He's
yeah.
about
He's
about
at least
my
6
height.
foot.
He's close to it. Yeah.
How tall are you? How tall are you?
5'11", something like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wayne's,
he's like, I mean, yeah, a little bit. He was a little bit taller than me. I'll make your height.
now
So-
Josh is short.
Is he?
Oh my
Shadow.
God. When I met
Like how
him,
short?
like when I met him, I was like, bruh, you're like 5'5". What the fuck's going on?
Oh shit, I'm
How
taller.
short? Like Max short? No, you taller? All right.
I gotta be. Yeah, I'm taller.
Yeah, but your hands are smaller.
Yeah, my hands are tiny as shit.
You
And
just
Jerry-
raised the roof and brought attention to it.
And Jerry's tall as fuck. Jerry's like 6'1" or 6'2".
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see.
And
Jared
what about
being tall.
Rick? Because
Yeah,
Rick, I see Rick, and he could be
Oh.
huge.
He's a
very
mountain.
very small.
He's a mountain.
Yeah, he's got to be a giant.
Yeah, he's like 6'8".
Yeah.
How tall is Shingles?
Shingles?
He's
Shingle-
over. He's
Shingles
over
is,
6 foot probably.
Really?
Yeah, he's
He's a little rounder than you think he would be.
yeah,
That's all.
Shin is much rounder than you'd assume. But that's
Yeah.
because he's using a fucking photo from when he was like 12.
Yeah. Yeah. But in real life, he's even rounder than you think he's going to be.
Yeah.
But just like 100 pounds rounder. Not much.
He
He's
uses
alright.
that deep fake shit when he goes on like Fresh's show and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's
That's a lot.
doing, dude. He's got the greatest technology in the world.
No, what he does is he knows how to play the game. You just turn all the lights off and you wear all black. Black is slimming, and when you don't have lights around you and you're just sitting in a fucking dungeon, no one knows. You're
Yeah.
ambiguous.
And he looks to the right all the time, or the left. And that's all he does. He just looks to the left, and then he turns the lights off because he goes, "Okay, I'm gonna go mix this," because he's gonna stand up.
You guys
kidding,
know we
Shingle.
are live this time, right?
Oh shit!
Yeah. We are live.
Well, let's
Oh, you
see.
didn't-
The numbers aren't plummeting since I've showed up, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
God, let's turn your reputation around and make it where it makes the show even better. Did you know that we were on yesterday for a half hour and didn't know we were live? Did you know that?
I mean, that's what Folk was saying, and because I didn't even realize what he said in the thing where it was like last stream, and I was like, oh, I'll come on because I don't work anymore on Thursdays at night. I could come and hang out because I know Graham's been fucking down my dick about it for the past like fucking 3 months to come on here, and I was like, cool,
Yeah.
I'll fucking hop in, and he's like, you do know this isn't our last show, right? And I was like, oh, I mean, I could make, I didn't even go that route, but I'll make it your last show.
That's
Well,
funny.
well, you're so good. You're so good at that, you know. So-
Every show, yeah,
Another-
it's
another
a fucking
guess.
kiss of death. I mean, really.
I'm
Every
Another
show-
guest that doesn't show watch our show. Another one.
Oh, dude, I don't watch our shit either. though.
Exactly. What the
wouldn't-
fuck did he just say? The fuck?
I wouldn't
The
watch my
what?
fucking show.
Oh,
either.
another guest that doesn't watch our show. Do you watch our show?
Who, me?
No, not
Oh.
Chef.
I was like, I don't watch anything, dude. I watch.
Yeah,
I,
like 1,000 times when I'm editing.
He's got to memorize.
I watch
Who else can
like
talk shit about?
I just talk shit about vapors all the time now. Like, dude, fucking yesterday, I wanted to like, I wanted to be myself so bad and go like, cause with everyone in like the fucking Discord and main chat, like talking about the ban and everything.
Oh my god, I said that yesterday.
I so badly wanted to just go in there and be like, man, I'm proud. I'm proud that we're all being shamed. We're all fucking losers. Like,
It's so funny to see us like in groups, large groups. It's not good. It's not good.
no, it's
We
not
gotta
good.
step to Congress.
Let's
We're not
storm.
gonna change anything.
Let's storm Congress with our fucking cool clouds and our fucking neckbeards. Yes, they will listen.
Well, it's
Take one look at us and then they're just like, let's fucking flip the switch. God
Yeah.
damn it. You guys see who's
So-
showing? Like, they're like, really? we wanted this shit. This is only proving it. Look who showed up.
Yeah, they're probably trying to get us there in large groups so they can gas us or something. I'm sure that's what it is.
Well, I mean, if
We even had the idea of doing a show for kids with Muppets. Talking about vaping.
Fuck,
No, we
I'm glad
fucking
no one
didn't.
can understand you.
No, we fucking didn't. You had the idea.
Yeah,
I see,
that's
here's
why
the
he had
thing.
all those kids in his house.
I think if everyone but Chef, like just disappeared and like didn't storm Congress the way they do, and just Chef showed up, it'd be like, oh, let's listen to him. He looks civilized.
Yes,
Yeah, no shit.
That's the problem. Like
Hey.
we can't have Wayne meeting with people. He looks like a fucking degenerate. Like
right.
But hey, listen, if kids are vaping, there is an audience.
He's
Oh my God,
right.
no.
This guy's
No.
on to something.
Spinning shit. I mean, really.
No, it's not that how it works in America. No.
No.
Really representing.
Sorry.
Pay attention to what he's saying.
No.
He's got another show after this.
the YouTube algorithm is gonna just fucking bomb this fucking. That's what happens. I show up, I bring out the worst in everyone, and then the algorithm picks up on it. It's like, we got to shut this shit down, boys. Let's get this fucking garbage off of our platform.
I'll just be happy if an algorithm's picking us up.
Nah, that'd be cool
It's
too.
great.
So
It's like,
Folk, who
Yeah.
when we did the fucking that bullshit.
The competition and
Yeah, was it you and Chef?
yeah, it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I was like looking back on our like PMs on Discord, and I was like, I thought that was you and Chef that went. And did you guys win it?
No, it was a tie between us.
Oh, that's right. It
Yeah.
was. It was a tie.
Yeah.
Did you realize that it was me because you didn't understand shit of what I was saying or what?
Now he does.
Now I do.
Not really. Still, I'm sure.
I got a
Generally
little.
the case.
I get it now. Like I get it now why I didn't understand anything. But yeah.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
that was
that shit.
that was mad, man. That was mad. I don't know if I would want to do that again.
I
Don't
wouldn't-
worry about it. They haven't done another one since.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, Matthew was on there. He broke it.
I did.
Yeah.
But look at what you expect Jerry and I to get on there and not fuck it up. Like we did a fucking Trinity, dude. There were 9 fucking things in that.
I know.
Yeah,
that
that's-
was awesome. That was awesome. It
That
really
shit
was.
I can't believe he did it. That's hilarious.
And it worked. And it worked.
yeah.
It wasn't good, but it worked. Like if you take that idea and like actually try to do it in a time frame, it would be dope. And that was like our whole fucking like premise of that was literally a joke Graham made about like doing like a Trinity where you take 3.
Yeah.
Can't believe it worked though.
Yeah, I honestly think that y'all should have won that by a mile because just to the concept, just the concept alone, you know.
See, but that's the problem with like Wayne and I have talked about that ages. Like when we did our when Beginner Blending did our competition, and then like when Wayne does his, that's the thing, man. Is it's like you can't just win based off of originality because you got motherfuckers like me in this scene. Like, you got motherfuckers like me that are gonna do like the dumbest fucking thing possible, and then it's like, oh wow, that's never been done before. 10 out of 10, you win. Like it's not
Right.
Grilled stick somehow managed to work after like a month of steeping, and the only reason it worked was because Graham was dumb enough to fucking hold on to a bottle of it.
I lost
Tell me like the day of the fucking show, like, dude, this is actually good. Like,
Yeah. Well, that's what happened with Rick. Remember when Rick lost on to Dave? Because like they had to redo the whole number thing because Rick was getting the same amount of points for originality.
right.
So they had to change it on the spot.
Rick and
They're
I,
like, sorry, Rick, you don't win.
Rick and I have broken vaping because we both are just fucking awful
Oh,
human
God.
beings.
Just
Well,
wait.
he's gone off the chains.
Just wait till next Tuesday and see the recipe
Yeah.
that we come up with him.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he was in there with us last night, and oh my gosh, it was. I absolutely had zero input because it was so out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
It was just.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, the first 2 ingredients just alone, we could probably give those out, right?
Yeah.
The first 2 ingredients
Yeah.
are eggnog and backyard Billy bitters.
Billy
And it
Bitters. Billy Batters.
Billy batter sauce.
And club.
We thought
Club.
we thought he
We
was.
dropped the clue.
Yeah, we thought he was trolling us.
Wait, you're talking about Flavora bitters?
Yeah.
and Flavora eggnog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and clove.
Yeah, that is fucking awesome. Actually, I can see that. Working.
It's actually pretty good.
Well,
It's actually pretty.
We worked on something that never aired with him about, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago, and it was good, but it was weird and so gross. And then we never aired it, and I don't know, something happened with the footage anyway. It was just not usable.
Yeah.
And we just fucking scrapped it, and then we picked up where we left off.
Yeah.
Wasn't Shingles on that show?
What was that?
So wasn't that the episode that Shingles came on?
Yeah, Shingles was there. Rick was there.
Right.
That was before Chef, and we had Alfred too.
Because I could see that, because dude, ever since I got that bottle of fucking bitters, like I was the fucking first person that out of like I don't know who else got a bottle like for like the beta testing of it, but like out of all of us, that was the first one I was most excited about, and I took like I just went with it immediately. And the first thing I said is I was like, dude, this is literally like, it's not bitters. It's fucking like, it's like a base for fucking like peach pie. Like that's what it is it's like a fucking apricot with a little bit of like brown sugar bourbon type thing. So you throw that with eggnog. Yeah. Fuck yeah. That would work.
You don't get fucking Top Robin seasoning out of that when you smell it.
It smells like it, but it doesn't vape like it.
Yeah. It definitely tastes a lot different than it smells.
To be fair, like it doesn't vape the way it smells, because it definitely smells like a fucking chicken packet of ramen.
Yeah, I'll see right now.
Without a doubt.
I hate you now. I hate you.
It's so ruined for you. It tastes the same.
It tastes the same, but I didn't pick that up at all until you.
Yeah.
God, I hate that. Is literally fucking chicken packet.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Correct.
It's more specifically Oriental, but
yeah. Well, maybe it's that one. I ruined it for Slasha too, because he was like, "No, it tastes different. It smells different than that." And I'm like, "Open the bottle and try it." And then he's like, "God damn, you're right."
Dude, Slash is the coolest guy. I never really talked to him that much, but I talked to him recently, dude. He's one of the coolest guys I ever met. To be honest with you.
He's super fucking nice, dude.
Yeah, super
and
cool.
He's a crazy. He's just out of this world when it comes to mixing. He embraces all that weird shit.
It's the same thing with Staybert. I love that dude.
Yeah, he's a weird guy too. Oh, he's the one who made Dragon in the Pines, right?
Yeah.
What's that?
We talk about it.
Yeah, that shit's dope. I still have a bottle of it. Nice. That's a great fucking recipe.
Bert was the dude that fucking helped me figure out soda like correctly, because my whole thing with trying to do like soda base was like I just used fucking Vape Train fizzy sherbet, and then I'd throw like another citrus at it, because I actually didn't
Lemonade Clear.
Yeah, Wayne's or fucking Graham's got me on that shit.
What? On
Lemonade Clear. It's so effervescent.
Yeah, 100%.
How are you doing it?
But no, fucking the way I do it is for a while I was just doing fizzy sherbet with like cap lemon lime, and it just completely obliterated like the fizz, even though that doesn't really exist. The only thing, so that's the thing, these motherfuckers like I don't know, maybe I'm sounding pretentious and shit, but like they're not like, the reason that it tastes like soda or has that effervescence is literally just because like it's super dry. Like it's it has like the flavor of being fruity and juicy, but it's a very dry like concentrate. And when you throw that into something, like that's what carbonation is. It just like it dries out, and that's what gives you that. So like that's the closest we would get to fucking carbonation and vaping, which is dope.
That makes sense, dude.
It's super hard. It's hard to make like a soda, and the thing I hated about this is what I hated about the most recent Flavora like line in general is I literally was like I was just calling it. I was like, it's diet Flavora, because all of them, like almost all of them, taste like fucking aspartame to me. Like citrus soda, when you push it too far, you get aspartame. The bubble wine one tastes like straight aspartame. The only one that doesn't is like the bitters, and that's just because it's fucking so dark that it's got all this like fucking deep sugar taste to it. But like all the tequila agave is dope, but again, you can't push them far enough to like make them work on their own. And that was the problem I had with it, was when I was trying to use citrus soda in place of like fizzy sherbet, it wasn't doing anything. But when you put the two together and you just have, for me, it's fizzy sherbet like 2-to-1, I think. I think Bert does it like 1-to-1, or he does 2-to-1 of citrus to fizzy. But like either way, it works. Like, it gives you what you want, and it gives you something that like stays when you mix it with shit, which is tight.
Right. So they're like flavor additives. Like they work with shit. Like you're right. None of them can really be used on their own.
Right.
But they're like it's like a cola additive or a citrus soda additive. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
You should try
What
our
did we
champagne
use
base.
Yeah.
By who?
It's by us. We've done a couple things with it.
No, I did. Yeah, no, I did that because was it Folk that told me to try it?
I'm not sure. We did it. Was it on the was it
Kind
on
Ground.
the Kind Ground fundraiser?
You wanted me to do something stupid with it because you knew I could do something. I think it was you. Someone wanted me to do something stupid with that shirt or with that champagne base, and I did, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's a great base. It's an awesome
It works
base.
so fucking well.
That shit does work.
Yeah.
That brute bubble wine is so hard to work with. I understand what you're saying too about that like aspartame thing. I could never pinpoint it.
Yeah.
That though.
That's what it is. It's just like,
And it's dry. It's
Mhm.
very
Girl,
dry.
Yeah, it is
Cheers.
dry.
and it's accurate. Like, it smells exactly like you would think it would. It smells just like a fucking brute champagne, but
Yeah.
you can't. And that's the thing, is it's like you can't brute champagne. The reason that it's so fucking dry in the first place is because it's so fucking carbonated. Like, it's so goddamn carbonated.
For me, it's more like a very dry white wine
Mm-hmm.
than a
Right.
champagne.
Yeah, that's what it is for me too.
Yeah, but you can push it though. You can push it in any, I mean, you can't really push it high, but you can add. That's what it's. You're right. It's flavor like mixers. They're
Yeah,
all mixers.
that whole drop was just fucking mixers for sure. They were like,
Yeah.
they were what everyone was asking for. I mean, in general, they were. Everyone wanted like proper fucking like
Yeah.
alcoholic,
Mhm.
fucking bases to work with, and that's what they delivered, and it's fucking dope. It's just,
Yeah.
wish they weren't so like fake sugar tasting, so you could actually like push them to a limit without getting that.
How do you get that though without using fake sugar?
That's what I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm no fucking. I'm not a goddamn chemist. I'm not
Chemist.
Yeah.
I like when people think we're chemists. That's my favorite.
But I mean, you also could look at it from this perspective. It's the same fucking company, Pink Guava. Flavora Pink Guava is so fucking dry, but it's also so fucking potent, and it's very it's accurate. It's like probably one of their best concentrates they've ever made, just because it's so like you put 2 drops of that shit in something, and it's gonna fucking
Oh,
yeah.
dude, I don't like it.
yeah.
I don't like it. I notice it in everything. Like anything that it's in, I don't like it. I don't know why.
Rick's fucking fiascos was the reason I got it.
Yeah, I thought he was definitely going to put that in something we had last night, and the hops and vanilla swirl. I thought those 3 were definitely going in the mix last night. Would that have surprised anybody if he would have pulled that out? And
I mean,
put this in?
I would have been surprised because he doesn't like to do the same shit all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, he's kind of been pinned for doing like the Pink Guava, Yakima hops shit all the time. So
Yeah.
And
It's
then
kinda
Yeah, I was just making a joke. Just get serious.
it didn't land. So
I know it didn't, and then you pointed it out, which I love about you. I love the fact that you will definitely linger longer me.
you walked a little too far for that joke.
I know. I had to go. But
Matthew, are you doing any show right now?
nah.
Well,
Haven't
now-
done shit.
Well, now you go live every once in a while, don't you? I see a post every once in a while, and
Yeah, I mean,
Dylan.
I do Twitch every so often, but it's usually like I used to have like a schedule for my streaming and shit. I don't care anymore. I do hardly anything actually. Like in terms of vaping, I don't do shit anymore. I just mix for myself, and like once every 2 months I'll drop something that is a fucking like I sat down for 10 minutes and I was like, I'm just gonna throw this, and if it works, I'll post it, and then I post it 'cause it's halfway decent.
yeah.
Yeah. What happened off the cuff? Why don't you do that? I love that shit, dude.
I fucking want to keep doing it. It's just I wanted one of my buddies was going to do it with me because it was hard for me to like consistently have shit to do, because that show was like off the cuff was literally just or no, it wasn't a friend. It was, I say that but it was Loco was supposed to do it with me. Because
he died.
Well, he's not dead. I talk to him like every day, but he's dead on he's dead on the internet.
Yeah.
But he's not
dead.
But he's not even dead on the internet because he just put a recipe out like a week ago, out of fucking nowhere. That motherfucker drops a recipe. I was like, "What's up, homie? Damn."
It's a Tupac recipe. It's like that. That's what I thought. I thought it was one from the vaults.
But no, off the cuff was literally just a like an extension of the music hole that Loco and I did. That was
I love that too.
That was a good one. That was a good show.
Yeah.
But no, for my show that I was doing, it was literally just something for me to do because Wednesdays, I would drop my son off at daycare at like 8:00, and then I'd come home and I'd have nothing to do until like 4 when I'd have to go to work. So I would just like sit on there and just bullshit about anything. Like I watch a lot of movies, I listen to a lot of music, and I like to talk shit. So I was like, let's just do all three. Why not?
Yeah, I could see that it needed it needed a producer, honestly, just to gather everything up for you. You know,
that was the problem. That was it. It was like it was hard for me to just consistently have shit to talk about. I was like, I troll through Reddit, but I don't find shit that's like worth talking about. Like I've talked about, I don't remember even what I talked about. There were a few things.
So the thing with like having a producer would give you that you could give you anything and you could talk about it.
So Graham,
yeah.
So Graham, do you know any producers?
No, I actually anymore. No,
we need one.
What? But yeah, I definitely. What's up?
No, go ahead.
Come again.
You're pushing a little hard for that fucking producer slot. That's all I'm hearing.
Oh yeah. No. I couldn't do that. It's no. I'm saying with him. No, I'm really not pushing for it. I'm just saying.
No. You need a producer
with him if you give him a topic.
Not me. I mean,
not me.
No.
Shit, I don't know.
All right, yeah, fuck off. According to some people, I'm not a producer.
I mean, right? who would ever think you were?
Thanks for leaving me. I know. It's hilarious to even think that would even happen to begin with.
I mean, how do you have a producer when they never show their face? I don't even know. Well, I have seen you live before. That was really weird.
I gotta learn how you told me. What'd you say?
I said I've seen you live a few times, and that was really weird.
It's super weird. I gotta learn how to use OBS first.
Well, yeah, this motherfucker's got like goddamn his whole fucking. I mean, I'm assuming you probably moved out of like your trailer underneath the Vegas Strip recently.
Yeah, I don't live in the car anymore. I live in the neighborhood that is extremely dangerous.
Oh, nice.
If we just heard, yeah, it's great.
It's
fun on 4th of July.
But no, fucking like the first time I've ever seen, like I've talked to Graham a bunch, obviously, but I've never like seen him live. The first time I see him live, he's literally got like fucking green screen everywhere. Like his whole fucking room is just green screen, and he's got like he literally had like the Vegas, like it was like a fucking like Google image of Vegas, and I was just like, what is this? Like, are you just like what? See, that's what I'm talking. Graham, it looks like you live in a trap house. Do you live in a trap house? Do you need help? What the fuck, man?
He doesn't need help. He's got it all figured out. Look at that shit.
Yeah, look at it.
I'm surprised he's organized. That is a shocker.
Say something, Graham, so everybody else can see.
Yeah, show it again.
Oh, no one else can see that?
Yeah, show it, and then talk. You would never believe that this is actually legitimately organized.
Yeah,
it would just be shit.
Yeah, because no, of course I'm organized. Well, how can I listen? It's all a sham. All of it. Of course I'm organized. See, I can't have the bottle tops touching.
Yeah.
Or the same colors. That would drive me
surprises
crazy.
me.
Rams.
Why?
Like I have the stream up on my other monitor, and I'm like looking at it, and it literally looks like one of those videos you'd see from someone who's like about to get fucking raided or something.
Yeah, well,
a body cam or something.
Yeah, it's a body cam from a SWAT team right now.
I got a go bag by the door.
That is the first time that Graham turned on the camera and we don't see some weird shit going on.
Yeah, it's usually a lady just glitching all around the fucking apartment.
A lady.
Or a fortune teller.
Yeah.
Or a fortune teller. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
What about the one 2 weeks ago that wouldn't get out of the doggy style position? I told you that she'd been in that position for 3 days and she stayed in the maximum position.
The one walking like Gollum.
I just don't. Graham's life is just Graham's life is like one of those things where it's like you like secretly like you never tell anyone that you kind of want to like spend a day being Graham. But at the same time, like you would never want to do it because you're afraid that you're not fit to be Graham. So fucking, like, you're just not. No one's fit to be him. Like you would die within 20 minutes of Graham.
Funny, dude. That's so goddamn funny.
It's so true. Somebody should give you like an actual fucking reality show.
That would be.
It would be like Survivor, but it would be like Survivor, but you just everybody dies around you.
It's like
Or goes
I
to
say that
jail.
all the time, dude. I see that all the time. I'm like, why are all these people fucking dying? We're going to jail. I'm just sitting here doing the same shit. It's so funny. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I would never want to visit you. But I'm glad you're in my
Not
life
as
because
much-
you make it so much more interesting.
Not as much fun as it seems, guys. Not as much fun as it seems. Trust me.
It's fun for me. It's fun for me. That's all I need. I just like living through you vicariously.
Exactly.
That's
Well,
all I need.
that's good. That's great.
So Graham, do you remember Maddie?
Yeah.
So
She's back from England?
Yeah, no, he's back from England. You know he has a kid, right?
No.
Yeah,
What?
he's
No way.
yeah, he's
Really?
got a kid. Yeah, he's got a kid.
Okay.
Guess what his kid's name is?
Oh God, what? What is it?
His kid's name is Emmett.
He named his kid the same as yours.
Yeah.
Nice.
Spelled the same way and everything. And I'm just like, he like he straight up texted me like when he like because he knew he was having a kid and everything. He straight up texted me and he's like, "Hey, I gotta talk to you." And I was like, "Oh, okay, what's up, man?" And he's like, "We want to name our baby Emmett." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool, whatever." And he's like, "You're not mad?" And I was like, "You don't what? No, I don't give a fuck, man. Like, you don't get fucking ownership over a name. There's probably a million Emmets running around right now."
Oh,
He's like, "I've been scared for like months to
That's
ask you."
so
And I was like,
well, I could see that. I could see being nervous to ask you that because it seems weird, but
yeah, but it's like, I mean, the only weird thing about it was like his name is Matthew, my name's Matthew, both of ours are the same.
see.
I was like, that's a little strange, but I mean,
the part of him writing letters to you, but he was using like cutouts from magazines, that didn't scare you at all? Or he's using the
I loved it.
no? All right. That's fine.
Oh shit! So like, do you guys
You guys just leave
actually?
me hang-
Is this the show, or do you guys actually like mix stuff?
No, we don't mix on the live show. We talk
Okay.
we talk about what we mixed up and done an episode on, like on Tuesday, and we
Did you
bullshit. And we bullshit.
Did you guys already do all that? I don't want to be on here and like fucking ruin your shit.
Oh yeah. We already did
No.
that.
Your entire intention was to come on the show and ruin the show, though. To be
Yeah.
fair,
It was. It was. Yeah.
But now you like it.
Good
You should come
job.
mix with us.
Good job.
I mixed something. It was
Let's
actually,
hear it.
all right, hang on, let me find it. It's actually pretty decent. Where'd it go? So, well, actually, I've been trying to fucking do this. I've been trying to do this shit for a fucking minute now, and it's not working, which is no surprise to me. But I took like Flavora ginger and FA white peach and Flavora sour apple to try to do like a weird fucking like ginger peach thing. That sucked. But what I did do that was actually pretty decent was I took like a shit ton of 27 Bears, and if you mix that with fucking Flavora jammy berry, holy fuck, dude. It's like it's Sherb light. Like it's
Oh, I
Sherb
bet, dude.
light, and it's so fucking easy. Like it's two things and it's Sherb, but like not having to fucking do any of the effort.
you fucking.
That makes a
know
lot of
things.
sense, dude.
This guy puts out like a recipe every like 6 months and it always has 27 berries in it. Or Beetlejuice.
Dude, we annihilated Beetlejuice. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh my god, we destroyed it.
Ruined it.
What do you mean? You like what did you do?
The worst recipe ever.
We created a hairspray flavored grape, I think.
Yes. Hell yeah.
with
really
with
good.
dirt on it.
Do we have that recipe?
I hope not. I hope
I
not.
don't.
I've got it somewhere buried.
It's such a good flavor. I didn't think we could fuck it up though.
Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
It's super easy to fuck up because you can't like it's got so much shit going on with it that like any number of things like because look at it, you mix shit and like if I'm trying to think of an example now, like something that doesn't work, like fucking mixing like dragon fruit into certain things. It's just not gonna work, even though dragon fruit should work with everything, but like it doesn't because it's got like that aloe back note to it. So like you mix that with like I'm trying to think of something that you could mix that with that would suck. Like if you try to do that with like maybe a fucking like maybe a dark berry, it would probably taste like shit. Or like grape. If you mix that with grape, it would definitely taste like shit, even though it works so well with like regular like strawberries and raspberries and shit, it works. But like if you mix it with like something super dark, it's just gonna fucking fuck it up. So you look at that from the perspective of like Beetlejuice having everything under the sun in it, you know, it's hard to mix with. That's why like anytime I use Beetlejuice, it's literally just like with citrus because you can't like you can't fuck that up, you know?
Yeah.
That does make sense. You would think like bilberry and dragon fruit would go together, but I bet that would be just horrendous.
And I've tried it. It's fucking because I love bilberry. Or what's the other one I tried it with? I tried it actually with well, that was my I should have realized it wouldn't work, but like FA apricot is like one of my favorites ever.
Mhm.
And I thought, hey, I'll throw a little dragon fruit in there and it'll like I thought what it would do is it would like bridge the gap between like trying to because FA apricot is really fucking good, but it's also like cooked, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's dark. So I thought like let me throw like pear in with that to like balance it out. And I thought like throwing a little bit of dragon fruit would balance, like bridge that gap between the two. No, it just nope, made it. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it. Because I can't do peach, dude. I can't do any fucking peach. I can't. Like it just fucking it's razor blades. All of them. Everything I've tried.
What about
all razor?
What about Jungle Flavors honey peach?
Honey peach is fine, but it's not fucking peach. Like it's not just like a fucking. It's still like dark. It's still like cooked in some way. It's got like that fucking baked feel to it.
Yeah.
What about that? What about that fucking? Who made that peach trinity? The nectarine, apricot. Emily? Did she make it?
Yeah, I think she did, and it's the same thing. Like it work. I can vape it, but it's not. It's not what I want. It's still. You throw FA apricot into anything, and it's just gonna make it like cooked, and it's not. I want like a peach that's like like.
Oh, you want like a fresh peach?
Like peachos or like fucking like candy. Yeah, you can't. I can't.
High amounts of nectarine with a little bit of honey peach, a little bit. Just
A little bit, yeah, and that could work, but I don't know, man. So I tried doing that, and that's going back to it. That's just why I feel like it's one of like Beetlejuice is one of the like I've got a fucking big ass thing of it because I just sometimes I'll just throw that by itself because it doesn't need anything.
Right.
Yeah.
But yo, Flavora Jammy Berry, that's some fucking shit right there. I love that.
Yeah.
You throw like 0.5 of that bitch into something and it's fucking potent. I love it.
Yeah, it's a good flavor for sure.
Colton's been working with Jammy Berry a lot too. He fucking loves that shit.
Mm-hmm. I could see him liking that because I don't know. I don't take his fucking opinion anymore because he thinks TFA raspberry is amazing and TFA raspberry is ketchup. So
TFA sweet raspberry is ketchup.
Yeah.
TFA real raspberry is fucking amazing.
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
By the way, but yeah,
he uses sweet raspberry.
Yeah. Who are we talking about?
Colt.
Oh yeah. Well, Wayne did the Tiger's X. He reviewed it or kind of reviewed it on and he used sweet raspberry instead of regular raspberry, and it just What was he saying, Max? It tastes like pine, something.
Oh no, he didn't trash it. He said it was really good, but like I just wish he tried the real thing.
I know.
Yeah.
He gave it a really good review. It's just like I don't know. Maybe it works with sweet raspberry too, but I'm damn sure not as good as regular TFA raspberry.
Yeah,
I've mixed Colt's fucking whatever that was. The thing he made where it was, I think it was, isn't it? No, it's God Milk, isn't it?
Yeah.
God Milk.
Yeah, he did God Milk.
No, I'm saying God Milk was where he found that like mix of like the strawberries and then sweet raspberry to be like the best.
No. It was cliche.
No.
Oh, cliche. That was the one. Yeah. Cliche. And I mixed that shit and I was like, dude, it's not good. I mean, it's again, it's preference, obviously, but yeah, I sweet raspberries ketchup. It's all I fucking taste, and it's
it got ruined for me a while ago.
Yeah.
Also, Soho. Rick is notorious for ruining shit for me. He's ruined almost everything he's talked about for me. But Soho, he said was an anise bomb, and I was like, oh god, I know, and I didn't notice it before, but oh god, I didn't notice it before.
I used to think it was like a caramel cereal, but then once you like get that spice note, like you just always recognize.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I love Soho.
Wait, so what? Okay, so we got to talk about Soho real quick. Did they redo it?
I don't know. I was wondering that myself.
Because when I first started using Soho, you had to push it to like 7% for it to actually do anything. Do you still have to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, because I've had people fucking tell me, they were like, if you use Soho over like 1%, it's not gonna like it's just gonna. And I was like, what are you talking about? Are we mixing the same thing? Like Soho.
Same people that like think you can use vanilla pudding from Flavora really low. You can't. You got to push
at 0.5.
Yeah, like it's not doing anything.
Yeah, in a pod system recipe that I did, I'm pushing it up to like 12%.
Yeah, you have to. Because I for the longest time I was like, maybe I just have an old bottle of Soho, so I fucking like I've like rationed that shit. Because I was like, it's the same thing with my fucking my V1 marshmallow that I still have. I was like,
you still have that?
Dude, it's fucking black. I'm afraid to use it now. Like, I'm afraid to use it.
I have a bottle of Flavor West yellow cake. It's probably 5 years old. And it's like...
There it is. That's my V1 marshmallow, baby. Look at that.
Yeah, I wouldn't use that.
Nah, but it still smells good. It still smells good.
Oh, it's probably really good. I have a bottle of Bavarian cream that I put some TFA peach in. I put stuff, I was like, I think I was drinking, and then I put peach into the concentrate bottle of Bavarian cream, and it's probably like 4 years ago. It's so good though. It's a little peach Bavarian cream concentrate. But now it's to the point where I don't know if I would use it. I don't think I'd use it.
Yeah. When it turns black, it's probably not a good idea to use it.
It's beyond black. It's like, it looks like TFA coffee. You ever use that?
Yeah. Gross.
Oh my God. So black.
All right, guys. I think we're going to wrap this shit up, no?
Why? Because we're running out of shit to talk about?
No.
Oh.
I just don't want... I know Grim Green is just waiting to go live right now because...
Tell him he can go. Tell him it's all right.
All right, I'll fucking text him. But...
What is he? Is his live shit on Thursdays?
Dude, he gets like 1,000 live viewers, dude.
Yeah.
That's the craziest.
Yeah, but he always has to fucking wait for me to give him the okay.
Yeah, we have the best.
Send it over to him.
He has amount. We have quality in viewers.
He just sent me the finger back and he said I've been live. What a prick, dude. All right, whatever.
Grim Green confirmed fucking cuck.
Can't trust him with anything. All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to wrap this shit up. Thank you guys so much for watching. And the episode with Rick will be out on Tuesday. Watch him on Noted next, 2 Monday?
Watch for Cocan on the next
we'll watch
2 episodes from now.
Yeah, our budget wasn't high enough to get somebody else, so we got Cocan. So. But we're glad that you showed up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's awesome.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys again next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
No finger.